Rugby. It already feels like the British and Irish Lions series was years ago. Southern Hemisphere rugby is spewing forth like an open fire hydrant at the moment. But before we get into anything, let's just catch up the more casual viewer on what's happening in the world of rugby right now. In South Africa, the Currie Cup is being played right now, and in New Zealand, it's the NPC, their Currie Cup. Both are local club/provincial competitions that have been going for donkey's years in many different forms. I could not find any local comps going in Australia right now, even after Googling for like 2 whole minutes. I've heard the name NRC thrown around, but only in hushed tones, and I could only find little logos, little thumbnails. Look at that. I think it's safe to assume COVID probably has something to do with this. The British and Irish Lions tour is over, so cast that from your mind. The main big boy rugby going right now is the Rugby Championship, or the TRC, as none of its fans refer to it. But I will, because it's too much to say the Rugby Championship every single time. It's an annual tournament between Argentina, Australia, New Zealand and South Africa. When there isn't a pandemic, every team plays the other in a home and away league format. And in the end, the winner is New Zealand. At least that has been the historical results. In recent years, the Springboks have been mounting a much sterner challenge for New Zealand. And South Africa won the last iteration in 2019. How nice. Nothing is really happening north of the equator right now. They're all taking a nice holiday. So forget about them. Okay, you're fully caught up. This past weekend, the first round of matches kicked off the TRC. So let's dive in. On Saturday morning, New Zealand and Australia flew into each other first and gave us a nice competitive match for the first 40 minutes. The second half went exactly like I predicted last week. Eden Park, All Blacks, second test. You're gonna get hurt real bad. This time the crowd didn't even deem the slaughter worthy to attend. The Wallabies managed to apply pressure in short bursts, but often their defense was just too narrow, too slow, or not even there. The All Blacks never need a second invitation. And once they gain confidence and the pressure is relieved, they hurt you deeply. Lucky for Australia, they get to try again in 2 weeks. Their third test of the year against the All Blacks. Usually they do better in the third test, but the All Blacks with Brodie Retallick back is just too powerful. Sorry Aussies, more pain coming your way. In sunny South Africa, the high-intensity season for the Boks continued. High-intensity season, so many S's. This time, the Boks played a pretty strong Argentina side and won. Yes! I must admit, I thought the Argentines could come over here and take advantage of the Springboks Lion Series hangover. But they didn't, and the TRC is alive and kicking. The Springboks rested 10 of their frontline players, but it didn't matter, they still beat that pretty good Argentina team. The Boks have just had more time together, and the Lion series have turned them into a bunch of leather-skinned beasts, hungry for man flesh. The game plan? Simple again. Kick well, defend well, win the set pieces, and apply pressure. The Pumas could not deal with the Springboks attacking kicks at all, and that's where the game was won. Argentina are playing the Boks again this week, and they should be better. But the Boks team this week is less B-team and more mouth lined with teeth. The Pumas might have an even tougher time. What's happening in the rest of the world of rugby? We're still waiting for World Rugby to find the correct book to throw at Rassie Erasmus. I've read somewhere that the hearing is on the 24th of August. We'll see. What else? Some old guys have said that the number of substitutes in rugby is just too damn high. They want it to be less high for player safety, they say. I'm pretty sure that the number of substitutes were raised a few years ago to improve player safety. I don't know. The Springboks women's team won their test series against Kenya this past weekend. Good job, girls. Hopefully this is the first step into becoming world number 1 and having everyone hate you for it. And that's it for this week. I will see you all for the update next week. Bye!